Our pet of the week is Armani. We're lucky to have Lori from La Crescent Animal Rescue here with Armani to learn a little bit more about this very adventurous and curious cat. So good morning, folks. How are you?
We're doing great. We're very active this morning.
Which is great. So that means Armani obviously likes to run around, explore a little bit. I've seen him looking up at our lights here in the studio.
Yep, and also looking at the monitor to see himself and say, "Who's that kitty?"
Right. He's got to make sure he looks good. So
yes,
that's
definitely.
great.
And he does look good.
And how old is Armani, Lori?
Armani's about 8 to 10 months old, and he was actually kind of roaming a neighborhood, and somebody was taking care of him, and being outdoors there, somebody brought him in, decided that it'd be best if he were to be rehomed with a family or an active couple. And so he was outdoors. He was not neutered. He just got neutered 2 days ago, but he's very active, as you can tell. He doesn't really want to sit still. I've got some treats in my back pocket and a toy to help keep him entertained.
You mentioned he was outdoors, and that can be kind of an issue with owners compared to outdoors and indoors. Can you kind of describe the difference between those in terms of cats?
Sure. People sometimes think that their cat needs to be able to go outdoors. They're just going to get bored. Oh, I'm not going to lie, enrichment's a lot easier outdoors because there's so many things going on out there. But that doesn't mean that you can't do some things indoors that will be just as good. You have toys, you end up having treats or food hidden around the house. Some places they have window access, and when the weather improves, opening the windows so they can have those good smells. That's definitely going to be helpful, because as we look at it, believe it or not, Mike, if you have one pair of cats that aren't altered, you are looking at, between them and their offspring over the course of 7 years, they can produce over 400,000 cats. And we all know there are plenty of cats. We do not need to have 400,000 out of one pair, because people have them outdoors and they are not spayed or neutered.
Yeah, we talked about the perfect home for a cat like Armani, who's very adventurous. What would a home style look like for Armani? Where would you like to see him go?
He definitely is very active, and so people that are going to be available to play with him, he'd be great with a family with kids, or a couple, or a home that has a number of people that live there, because he loves attention. He loves to seek and explore things, and so to have enough people to entertain him, he would love that. But he's also very good with small children, and so he would do well in just about any home. And he probably would even like a DOG.
I could see them having quite the commotion, just to how active we've seen Armani this morning. Well, folks, I really appreciate you coming in and talking a little bit more about this fun feline. There you go. Big hugs.
Snuggle. Yes, so come visit Armani over at the La Crescent Animal Rescue.